This is Geometry Lesson 10-9, Segment Measures. We only have 3 new theorems today. They're not too tricky. The only thing that we have to worry about is making sure that we add our segments together. We know that this length is A, but length of B is not just this length right here. That's the most common mistake that I see is, oh, just this length is B. No, it's the length of B is this length and this length, for this total length is B. Same thing down here. We have this tiny length is just C, and this entire length is D, which means we need to add together these two lengths to get D. Same thing over here. C is here, but the entire length is D. If you follow those correctly, if I just multiply A times B, that should be equal to C times D. Same thing over on the right side. A times A, or just A squared, is equal to C times D. Down here, the little X-Men inside of the circle, whenever I have two chords that intersect, I can just multiply A times B, which is equal to C times D. There's nothing complex where I have to add together line segments that I do with my tangent and secant lines on the outside of the circles. Whenever I'm on the inside of the circle, it makes it much, much easier. All right, let's jump into an example problem. So for number 1, I would have to say, okay, the tip here is going to be 6, and you need to multiply by the entire length, which is 6 plus 15. And that's going to be equal to 7 times the entire length, which again, you add together the 7 and the x, we say 7 plus x. Okay, there's our equation. We just need to solve it. So I'm going to go ahead and let's say 6 plus 15 first. So I'm going to say 6 times 21. That's going to be equal to, I'm going to distribute the 7. I'm going to get 49 plus 7x. 6 times 21, well, 6 times 2 is 12. 12 with a 6 is 12 with a 6. All right, so 49 plus 7x. And then from here, I can subtract 49 on both sides, subtract 49 on both sides. What is that going to give us? That's going to give us a 7x on the right-hand side. The left-hand side, I cannot not do 49. It's basically 50. So 126 is really close to 125. 125, and then this is 50. That's going to be 75, but then I'm off by a little bit. That's going to be 77. Let's just go ahead and just do some double checking here because it's a little bit late at night, as you can see by the time in the top left. 7 plus 9 is 6. That adds up to a 6. I think we're in good shape. And then from here, I can divide both sides by 7, divide both sides by 7, and x is equal to 11. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's try another one. So again, I'm going to take 9 and multiply it by the entire length of 9 plus x. So 9 times the entire length of 9 plus x is equal to 12 times itself, because you need to multiply by something. So I'm going to say 12 squared. So over here, I'm going to get 80. Whoa, come on now, Apple Pencil. It's not doing so great. It's probably because I've dropped it so many times. 81 plus 9x, and that's going to be equal to 144. From here, we're going to subtract 81, subtract 81, and that's going to leave behind a 9x on the left-hand side. Subtracting 81 over here, it's going to be a 3 here. 14 minus 8 is going to be 6, so 63. Finally, dividing by 9, and x here is equal to a 7. Nice, nice, nice. All right, last one. This one is the easiest because you don't have to add anything. You can just say 10 times x is equal to 12 times 5. Therefore, 10x is equal to 60. Divide both sides by 10, divide both sides by 10, and x is equal to 6. Nice and straightforward. All right, that concludes the notes for 10-9 for geometry. Thanks for watching, guys.